My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Is the marital home, if it's in your name only, necessarily yours during the divorce? Well, it's a very good question. I mean, you have to understand one thing. In the marriage, assets aren't determined strictly by in whose name that asset happens to lie. So if the house is in your name, the title lies in your name, or the title says Jane Smith only, does that mean you necessarily will get it at the end or necessarily get it during the divorce? The short answer is no, it does not. Because even if the title was yours before the marriage, the house is yours before the marriage, it's still, for the purposes of the divorce, the marital home. So during the divorce, since both parties are allowed to continue to reside in the marital home, the court's knee-jerk reaction is going to say, no, both parties stay where they are, status quo. Both parties stay in the marital home. We'll determine who gets it at the end. But unless there's strong domestic violence or issues where the court deems that one person should have exclusive use, the marital home is going to be shared. So that means even if it's in your name, the other side's got a right to be there during the divorce. Now, does it automatically mean that you'll get the property after the divorce? This is a different question. Whether you get the property after the divorce is going to depend on a lot of things, but the general rule is, especially with shorter term marriages, the general rule is going to be that you're going to take what you brought in, and if you brought in a house and it's never been commingled and it was yours before and it's yours now, it's going to go back to the original owner. Now, it could be that there's an increase in the value. Could be that there's some equity there to be divided. Maybe when you had the house at the time of the marriage, it was worth $100,000. Now it's worth $150,000. So that $50,000, maybe that will be something to argue about, and maybe there's a $25,000 share of that $50,000 that goes to the other party. But the house is going to go to you. But let's flip it around. I'll give you a scenario where the house might not go to you. You have a house. 6 months after you buy it, you meet somebody and you end up getting married. So you had the house before the marriage, no question about it. Now you're married. Now you get divorced. Oh, I forgot one thing. Between the marriage and the divorce, 25 years. Okay? 25 years, this has been the marital home. Is the person who brought it into the marriage going to get that house? Probably not. The court's probably going to say that after so many years of marriage, for all intents and purposes, this is the marital home and it's going to be subject to division. Again, though, think about it mathematically the way we described it before. The court could look at it and say, okay, 25 years ago, in the year like 2000 or 1998, this house was worth X. It has grown in value for 25 years. Now, instead of being worth $100,000 that you paid for it in 98, it's worth $500 now. So maybe you get the first 100 and the other 400 is subject to division. Worst case scenario, the court would do that. Either way, most of the equity is going to be divided as the marital home. It's entirely possible that given how it was handled tax-wise, how it was handled otherwise, was it refinanced, other things that went on during this 25-year union, it's entirely possible that the court will view it as a marital asset anyway. If you have any questions about your particular house, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.